Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Tiny here, and today I'm doing yet another pick a card reading for you guys. I know that I had said that I wasn't going to be doing pick a cards this weekend, but something came up where I might be busy on Monday, or I might not have time on Monday to do any pick a card readings. So that's why I'm planning on doing it tonight, since I do have time, I do have energy. So I wanted to just come on quickly and be able to do this pick a card reading for you guys. Okay, so this one is about what are their fantasies about you. Ooh, oh my God, hey Grandy, hey Candy Girl, how's my girl doing tonight? All right, so um I'm just gonna go over my spiel real quick, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I will state the following. All right, so this is a general reading, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that being said, things may or may not resonate with you. If the message doesn't resonate, the message probably isn't for you. You should go find another YouTuber that can help you in regards to your current situation, okay? My business email will be down below in case you would like to inquire within a private reading after I post this live up, and timestamps will also be provided down below in case anybody wants to put timestamps down below. Please help me. That would be awesome and greatly appreciated. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that I need to inquire about? Oh yeah, make sure you click the like button, make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell in order to be notified on when I post other pick a card readings, okay, or anything else of that nature. And yeah, I think I'm ready and to get started. Okay, anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them in the comments. In the comments. Yeah, I guess in the comments too, but in the chat, if you're still in the chat, if you're live here now and whatever, all that jazz. Okay, we're gonna get started. All right, let's get it. All right, so we got these three piles here. All right, so we got pile one. Oh gosh, we got pile one, which is my clear quartz pendulum crystal, okay, which is just spiraling all over the place. We got pile two, which is my pink crystal for courage. We got pile three here, which is this NARS blush package, which says orgasm on it, because we're talking about sexual fantasies, right? Am I right? All right, and then we have pile four here, which is this was a holographic, it was another holographic crystal, but it's a I believe rainbow holographic crystal, and this is for creativity. Like, bro, number three. Yeah, this is a holographic crystal. It's for creativity. I think I said before it was for tranquility, but yeah, no, it's actually for creativity. So sorry about that, people. I'm trying to learn my stones, okay? All right, guys. So I hope you picked your pile. Oh, you know what? Let me just show it one more time. Let me just give you guys a breeze for that. She's like, number three for me, please. All right, so I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Let me just fix this real quick. Alright guys, so you can pause the video at any time. If you are watching the pre-recorded version of this, you can meditate on your spread, and we're going to get started, alright? Because I want to get started for the people who are here, alright? So we're going to start with pile one, alright? My pile one people who chose this pendulum, the clear quartz pendulum, alright? Let's see the tea. Yeah, let's see the tea on this, alright? Let's get it. Alright, so we got Three of Wands. We got Queen of Swords. We got the Strength card. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I just Mal just came on to do the live because I know I said I was going to do this Monday for everybody, but apparently something had come up on Monday, so that's why I'm not going to be doing the live on Monday. I'm just trying to do it today. But I'm feeling a little bit more better. No, this isn't a free reading. Knave of Swords, okay? You love number three, you'll take it? Awesome. All right, so this is for people who chose pile one. All right, so let's get into it right now. All right, so with the Three of Wands, I feel like this person, I feel like they're thank you, I feel like their fantasies are basically, I feel like it's more solemnly on you, okay? I feel like this person really just fantasize their basis of fantasy is just strictly on you, okay? So with that being said, I really feel this way because of the fact that just look at that, just look at how she's like sort of just on him, caressing him. I feel like it's on a very romantic type of scale. I feel like there might be two fantasies here involved, but like again, this is just their first fantasy. Like I said, I just feel like it's like almost like I feel like a movie, you know, like they picture it like the picture perfect movie, like almost like I feel like also maybe like Romeo and Juliet, or like something along the levels of how should I say, like princess and like prince, that type of element. Like they have some type of aspect of that nature where it's like they just want you to sort of be on top of them, they're on top of you, you're just kissing, there's all this passion there going on and everything. This is a wish fulfillment type of thing, you know. It's like that whole happily ever after, like Cinderella you know, type of fairy tale ending. And so yeah, it's like it just that's the vibe that I'm definitely getting here, is that they just have this picture perfect viewing of just having this like loving you know, this loving fantasy about you. Okay. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Swords here. So with the Queen of Swords, um I'm definitely getting a vibe and an element here that this person, I'm sorry, I'm chewing gum, let me stop actually. Let me stop. I'm going to be able to be clear as possible. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting a sense that this person, they really like, I feel like you have like sort of like this very strong attitude within yourself. Hey, Brianna. You have this really strong attitude within yourself. I feel like you hold yourself well, you carry yourself, you know, properly, and it's like you show off this like vibe that you are just very strong in your feminine power, okay? And that's why I also feel like, you know, they're just like, oh my gosh, like you are very romantic, and we can have this romantic element there, and they just really fantasize about, you know, also the fact that, you know, you have this very strong feminine aspect to yourself, okay? Hi. I feel like for some of you, this person, I feel like they like the fact that, you know, you can kind of be controlling or maybe a little bit dominating, especially with the strength card being here. It's like you kind of holding the bull by the horns, and it's like you know how to sort of like tame this person, okay? But like I said, again, it's like I feel like you have this sort of attitude. You probably have like a resting like bee face, okay? You know, or you just have this vibe within yourself where it's like you don't take ish from no one, okay? And it's like they really like that about you, that it's like you just come in like that, and they just find that very sexually appealing. They fantasize about, you know, you having that control, like you kind of just, you know, being in control and being like, I'm taking your guard down, okay? I'm taking this sword, screw that. It's like I'm in control, okay? So I really do see that. Like I said, especially with the strength card, I feel like you have a lot of strength within yourself, where it's like they find that very attractive, that you know, you can say what you want, you say what you mean, you state what you want, you stay, especially in the bedroom, it's like you let it be clear, you let it be known. And it's like that's something that they really, you know, fantasize about, is that, you know, you put forth, you know, that effort in just stating what you want and portraying what it is that you want. You know, it's like they don't have to go circling around, or they don't have to you know, think of ideas, or they have to be in control or do things, you know, on their demand, on their call. It's like, no, you call the shots, you make the shots, you state the points, okay? And I feel like that's what they really ultimately like. That's what's like, I feel like because it's in the center here, and I feel like these two cards are just really pointing out at me as like that's like the main like fantasy that they have, is that you're in control. And if it's not, if you're not like that, they want you to be in that sort of element where you're in control, you have the power, you state everything what you mean, you know, because you might be a shy person. I feel like maybe for a section of you guys that you're just very quiet, you hold to yourself, and it's like they really want you to just be like, come on, like get out of this element here, you know. They have that sort of frame of mind where they want you to kind of go and you know, sort of do that sort of, you know, motion where it's like you have that strength within yourself to just state whatever it is that you feel, or whatever it is that you want, you know, put it out there. It's like being assertive basically. And again, like I feel like also too, they like this whole, you know, romantic type of aspect there too. You know, it's not all just about you being controlling, you know, you being in your power, you know, as a, you know, feminine. It's also the fact that, you know, they also have this, you know, passion there for you. They have this drive for you. They have this sort of like picture perfect, like I said again, like this is like Cinderella type of thing, or like it's just like a movie type of thing. So it's like, you know, there's still, you know, there's still that fantasy element there. So I guess there's basically two fantasies, I guess, or maybe there'll be a third one with this card, with the Knave of Swords. With the Knave of Swords here, woo! Okay, look, he's looking at that booty, honey. Okay, so I feel like as though, you know, I feel like you have amazing assets. Okay, I feel like the legs are really pointing out at me. I feel like you might wear amazing shoes. Like this person, they might have like a foot fetish for some of you, or small some of you. This person may have a foot fetish, and they really dig like when you wear certain shoes, especially like high heels. They really admire that. Or you just have nice legs, and you wear shoes that accentuate your legs, accentuate your hips, accentuate that booty. Okay. So I really feel like it's the more the dynamic of like your legs, your butt, and like your feet, like this person really is drawn to and is very into. I also feel like this person, they like to eat the booty, okay? They like to eat the peach, and they like to eat the taco, okay? I feel like that's their main key points here, okay? The main key pointers. They like to eat the butt and in this area, okay? And I feel like this person, they like to be, I feel like they're more like a switch in this sort of aspect. You know, like I said, they like to have this whole dominant aspect with you, and then they have this whole little like romance, like Romeo Juliet, you know, this cute little, you know, fantasy of like, oh my god, this is the happily ever after moment. But then they also have this little freaky element within themselves where they like to be sort of like almost like submissive in a way. And it's like, you know, they want to just basically pleasure you. Okay, look at her face. That face looks like a face of pleasure to me, if you ask me. So I feel like, yeah, definitely. And then this guy, he's all like just looking at that booty like, oh god dang, like this booty though. All right. And it's like, I just feel as though, like, you know, he really is infatuated by that. He's infatuated by the booty, he's infatuated by your legs, everything. And it's like he wants to lick you up, he wants to suck you dry. Okay. He wants to get in there. Listen, people, all right, I talk like this, all right? I like to get, you know, my little ranchy self out there. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm just gonna keep it real, okay? But yeah, definitely see, like I said, the element there that it's like he wants to be in the submissive mode and get into the nitty gritty of, you know, eating you out and being all up on your legs and your feet, okay? Probably even licking and sucking on your toes, or, you know, like kissing up in your legs or your thighs. Like that's just the elements that I'm just getting there from the visualization here, the picturing here. So yeah, that is amazing, you know, that it's like, okay, they have that submissive aspect to themselves. We're just recapping now. They have that submissive aspect to themselves where they just want to pleasure you, they want to please you, they want you, they either want you to, or you have this drive within yourself where you have strength, you know what you want, you state what you mean, you have this sort of like a feminine dominant energy within yourself, and they want this, you know, picture perfect Romeo and Juliet, you know, type of fairy tale dream. I feel like almost like outside of the bedroom mainly, but I mean also inside the bedroom too and everything. But it's like almost like, you know, you're a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Let's put it like that, okay? So it's like it's that sort of vibe that I'm getting from people who chose Power One. That's crazy. Do you, boo? Do you? Okay? All right, so that is it for people who chose Power One or the clear quartz pendulum. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it resonates. All right, guys, love y'all. Bye if you're leaving. All right. All right, so now it's time for people who chose pile 2 or the crystal, the pink crystal for courage. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your peoples. All right, so we got the moon card. We got 9 of swords. We got 2 of swords. And we got 5 of pentacles. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So with the moon card being here, I feel like as though, okay, this is going to go a number of ways, people. Okay. So I will try to break this down as best as possible. Okay. So, because I feel like there's an element that you may already know this already and you're accepting of it. And for some people, you may not even know about this person. So just keep that in mind, okay? By how I interpret it. But with the moon card being here, I feel as though this person, they fantasize about like pleasing you and pleasing other people, okay? Like I feel like this person, they may like open relationships. They may have expressed to you that they like that whole open relationship type of thing, or they just maybe just have fantasies on the fact of like they like doing multiple people, you know, like they like threesomes. I feel like for some of you, they may like, I got like a whole energy of maybe somebody liking orgies or something like that. But it's like, yeah, this person, they like to, but don't worry, yeah, I feel like you're still like a, you know, a pinpoint, because all the other cards, I mean, it's like it's you and this guy, you and this guy, and you and this guy. So I feel like this guy's mentality is sort of like on a level of like, even though they have this element within themselves, okay, even though they like and they desire this sort of thing of like, you know, orgies or, you know, threesomes or whatever of that element, they still have that element there, that it's like you're still like their queen, you're still their person, okay. All right, I just feel like they have just this fantasy of fun, and it's okay. I mean, everybody has fantasies. There's gonna be times where you're gonna meet people and they're not gonna have the same fantasies as you, okay. I mean, the same thing for me and my twin. We have very different fantasies, but you know what, we work it out in the end. We try to compromise, or we try to just have a way where it's like we just express it, and you know, and we just try to make it, you know, we just try to make it work the best way possible, however we can, and everything. So, you know, that it is what it is. But again, like I said, I see the element there that it's either you know or you don't know that this person, they like that. They may even also like to, the element of just like watching videos like that, watching videos with como se dice, you know, watching videos of like threesomes, orgies, stuff like that. They might like to look at that a lot and everything, and like they sort of like maybe fantasize or like picture like you being involved in that and everything. I can't do that yet, honey. Okay, so sorry about that, guys, but again, so like there's just that whole element there, and I feel like I said, there might be some of you that you may not even know. I know, I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying my best, okay. There's a lot of energies here, all right. But like I said, you may know or you may not know that this person, you know, they have that element there where they like that whole type of thing, that they might like, you know, to just pleasure you. They like to pleasure other people and stuff. You know, maybe this could be also you too as well, that, you know, maybe you have talked to this person and there's that whole, you know, dynamic. Like I said, you know, the energies can shift. It could be either or and everything. You could, I think you can restart the video. You could just go and you could just click the thing over and everything, and you could just start from the beginning. Okay, we'll start at the beginning. But yeah, okay, I'm sorry. All right, enough. If anybody needs to answer, please, Candy, I don't know, be my moderator, and please try to answer the best way possible for everybody, because I'm trying to get all these energies out there, and it's like I'm really getting confused, because my concentration is all over the place. Okay. So yeah, enough. I'm not gonna pay attention to the chat no more. Okay, so again, either you, like I said, again, because I want to make sure that I do put this out there. Thank you, that I just do put this out there, and people do understand that it's either, you know, that you know or you willingly don't know. Like I said, it could be an aspect of porn, it could be an aspect of real life, it can even be a mixture of the both of the things, where they just want to please you, they want to please other people, they want you to be involved in like threesomes, orgies, you know, that type of element. Okay, but again, I feel like you are still the topic here of it. I feel like also this person too, I feel like it's more the male energy here. I don't sense it as the female. I feel like the male is more the submissive type of person in this group. It was funny, the first group, I think it was more like a switch, but this group is more on like the guy is being very submissive, especially with this Nine of Swords being here. Because with the Nine of Swords, I feel like it's like he's really like admiring her body. He really loves like her assets and everything. And it's like he's like kissing on her shoulder, wanting to please her, wanting to wine and dine her. Okay, like that's the element that I'm really just getting here. I feel like when it comes to clothes, like I feel like he likes you to wear like kind of like Victoria's Secret, or like, you know, some type of like, you know, very sensual, revealing clothing. I feel like a lot, like what I'm really getting, especially from the visualization, because he's holding on to like her, like the straps of like her panties. It's like it gives me a vibe that like he really likes when you wear like thongs, or like, you know, pretty panties of that nature. I feel like it's more like thongs or G-straps, like that you really like that. And then especially like with the little panty hoses and stuff, like I said, it's like, you know, like corsets, or, you know, stuff that, like I said, it's like, you know, Victoria's Secret, or like, you know, like I said, some type of revealing type of clothing, like they really like. It could also be cosplay. I'm getting a sense like they like you to wear like cosplay type of outfits and stuff, you know. And it's like this person though, they want to like I said, take care of you. They want, you know, they want to wine and they want to dine you and stuff like that and just take care of you of that nature. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords here. So with the Two of Swords, okay. So with the Two of Swords, I'm definitely getting, you know, the sense here. Again, it's like, I just feel like, you know, as though it's like, you know, he wants to, you know, like I said, wine and dine you. He wants to give you flowers. I feel like, there's an attraction that, you know, like he has this overall attraction there. Okay. So, all right, hold up. Sorry guys, I'm just trying not to look at the chat and everything. It's like I said, it's putting me in different places. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, I feel as though that this person, when it comes to, like I said, their fantasies and everything, it's like, it's just more on a level of being submissive, where it's like, look, he's like giving her the flower. It's like, she also has, maybe also, I'm also getting like a foot fetish too, because it's like, look, she took her shoe off and she's like giving him the foot. So it's like, you know, this person may have a foot fetish too. It's funny, I felt the vibe of that from number one too for some people, but I feel like this person, you know, really has like a foot fetish with this pile, and like he just wants to, like I said, take care of you. And, you know, it's like, like I said, it's just this vibe here that his fantasies are just all about taking care of you. Okay. It's all on that element of just taking care of you, and, you know, just really like, you know, just worshiping your body. I feel like there's also like a body worshiping involved, especially here in this picture, you know, in this imagery. There's a lot of body worshiping there. And like I said, liking you know, you wearing nice clothes and stuff like that, you know, that's really appealing. Okay. And I feel like it's almost like a princess type of thing. Like, you know, they like to make you sort of like their princess, you know. Like, I feel like, you know, they might even call you like, oh yeah, you're my little princess, you know, something like that. You know, they like to like take care of you. They have this very like fatherly, what do you call it? They have like this very fatherly nature to themselves that they like to kind of portray in this sexual dynamic. Maybe for some of you, you may be in like the DDLG lifestyle. I mean, no, you know, I have no shade. Please, let's all respect anybody in their fantasies, okay, and their desires. But yeah, I feel like there might be that whole type of aspect within here. Okay. And then we also have Five of Pentacles. Now with Five of Pentacles, I also get, every time when I see the little, like, I don't know if this is like a cello or a little violin, whatever, I feel like they're all like the same thing. It's like a little a little thing you strum. But either way, when I see the violin, or like I said, the cello being presented here, I feel like this person, they fantasize about, like, you know, sometimes like listening to music, maybe soft sensual music, while like they're making love to you and everything. Because I feel like, again, it's like, you know, this person has like, it's like sort of like three fantasies, you know, like, it's like, sure, like I said, they have this sort of freaky element there, where it's like they want to share you, or, you know, they want to share you around. And because also, yeah, I got that too, I forgot to mention about that there might just be an element there that they want to share you around with other people. Okay, it might not even just be that they want to physically, you know, they have this fantasy of physically pleasing other people and stuff, you know, like I said, or watching porn with, you know, with, like I said, like, you know, of them and imaging of them pleasing other people and you. It may just be an element that they want you to see you get pleased. Interesting, you know, like I feel like as though like they want to put you out there because they have fantasies of you just being sexually pleased, and they want to see that. It's like that really turns them on, that really sets the tone. Okay, that they want to see you getting pleasured, you having fun, you know, you like, I feel like, you know, you just hopping and bobbling and shaking and squirming. All right, I'm done. I'm done with this being all up in that element there. But yeah, it's just, it's that whole drive there. Okay, they have that freaky element there, and just because of that, you know, that don't mean anything. They still have, you know, this like submissive love. They still have this like caring nature for you that they feel and they want to give you. And, you know, also I feel like, you know, there's times where it's like, you know, even though, you know, they put that down, you know, they can put that down, put that aside, they come in and they want to have, you know, romantic, you know, like a romantic, passionate lovemaking session at times. Okay, I also feel that too. I feel like this person is just very highly attracted to you. I feel like you know, like I said, you have this look that is just very appealing to them, and I feel like you really fit the trait of their fantasy. So it's like you're the real core here. of their fantasy. And it's like they have this attraction to you like no other. That's why I said don't even be scared about the fact that the moon card is present here, and they want to either do multiple people with you, do multiple people with you, or they just want to see you get pleased. At the end of the day, they just want you, okay? They choose you no matter what, okay? But they just want to do it in sort of an element of because they want to fulfill their fantasies. And that's perfectly normal. I mean, you can't judge a person for that. Yeah, so see if I'm getting anything else. Like I said, well, yeah, I did say about, that they want to listen to soft sensual music, or it could just be any music, okay? It doesn't have to be soft sensual music, but I also, get the drive, like maybe they like to listen to rock music, EDM music. I'm getting like a whole mixture of like different types of styles of music, but those were the ones that really drawn out to me. And like I said, there's a lot of passion there that's invested, and like I said, they have a lot of love and care for you, so don't worry about it, okay? Like I said, I understand the moon card can sometimes be scary, but I'm not taking it as a scary thing, because there's all these positive cards that they're kind of revolving around it in this. So don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, so that's it for people who chose pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that resonates. Okay, love you guys. Bye. All right, now it's time for people who chose pile 3, because I know you guys been waiting. I see it in the comments. Well, Candy anyways. Candy. With the NARS orgasm box, okay? All right, let's get it. All right, so we have Judgment. We have King of Chalices. We have 6 of Chalices. Oh my gosh, we have 2 of Chalices. Oh my gosh, we have 7 of Chalices. Oh my goodness, you guys have a freaking majority of your cards are all Chalices. So definitely, oh yeah, and I think you guys had an extra card as well. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is crazy. I'm just getting a sense here that this person, they have a lot of I feel like emotions for you, okay? This is a person that I feel like they are very, very emotional for you. All right, like it's just all about emotions being presented here, being at play. All right, I mean, I guess there's a sense of passion there, like they have like that passionate energy, but I feel like it's more love. It's not lustful. I feel like it's more on a level or dynamic that this person, I feel like for like almost like, yeah, like a lot of you, this person, I feel like it's more of like a vanilla type of thing, okay? I'm sorry if you were looking for like maybe some kinky type of dynamic type of thing here, but I don't see it here. I don't see no real kinkiness being involved here or being at play here. I feel like it's just more love. It's more romantic. It's more on a level of, like I said, just that whole like lovey-dovey thing there, because of the whole chalices. Like we have the King of Chalices, 6 of Chalices, 2 of Chalices, 7 of Chalices. It's all chalices. It's like that is crazy. Okay, but let me just get into breaking down the cards for you guys, right? Okay, so we have a Judgment here. So for some of you, I feel like you may have kids with this person, because I feel like, I don't know, I felt like this card, that's why I felt like I had to pull an extra card, because I felt like this card needed to clarify. Maybe you need to clarify for certain energies or people so you can understand who this person is or something like that. But I feel like you may have kids with this person. You may be married to this person, because I see like the little like twining thing, like it's almost like you're tied down to this person and everything. Or there's just an element here where this person, if that doesn't resonate, that this person, they want to be tied down to you, and they want to be they want to have kids with you, or you want to have kids with them, or whatever. Take it however it resonates, people, because the energies, like I said, they can switch and everything. All right, there you go. All right, hold up, let's get rid of this Big John guy. I don't trust him right now. All right. All right, cool. All right. All right, but all right, so anyways, like I said, it's either that you are tied down to this person, you have a kid with this person, or like I said, it could just be the element that if that's not the case, this person wants to be tied down to you and have a kitty, okay? Have them little kitties, kitty power, okay? Okay, So moving on, we got King of Chalices here, okay? So I feel like this person, when it comes to fantasies about you and everything, I feel like, they see you, I feel like, as a very loving and caring person. I also feel as though they also see you as a very nurturing and loving person. I feel like, especially too, like, if you have kids with this person, I feel as though they really see you, that like they value you high because of the fact that you are the mother of their kids, and they really trust you. They trust you being the mother of their kids, okay? So it's like they put that in high regard, and that's why I feel like, they have this sort of fantasy aspect of you, that it's like you have this very motherly, nurturing, caring nature, and they love that type of dynamic, that you have that very loving, because you're very nurturing and very motherly, you have this loving instinct within yourself that's built within, and they really admire that about you, okay? I also see here that they really love your hair, and they really love your breast area. I said, if you're not a mother, that this person, they may want to just be tied down to you. They want to have a commitment with you, and they potentially want to have kids. If that does not resonate, okay? If that part did not resonate, okay? I'm just saying, I just said that to specify. No problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Just to make sure everybody's clear. Everybody knows. Okay. All right. All right, so like I said, I felt the element there that they really like your hair, and I feel like they really like your breast area. Okay, that's a real aspect of it. And I feel like for a small some of you, they really love your legs, like they love your thighs, mainly like the thighs. You may have like chubby or thick thighs, and they really like that. Okay, I feel too, they fantasize about you wearing like scandalous clothes. Okay, it could be almost like the same thing, like I think it was a Pile 3, like wearing like a Victoria's Secret, or just wearing clothes that are very revealing. Like it may just be like typical like regular clothes like we wear, and it's just very revealing, or just a sense of like you wearing like like lingerie and like those type of clothes. Okay, and I feel as though it's like you are like the apple, the apple to their eye. Okay, like they just like I said, they have like this strong like I said, the strong loving and desire for you. Oh, awesome. There you go. Yeah. But I feel like also, again, like he wants to be the king there, holding the cup. He wants to give his cup of love to you and everything, because he really values, like I said, he really values you. Okay, I feel like you also bring off this vibe of like being very sweet, very innocent, and everything. And like I said, having that motherly, like I said, getting that strong motherly, like nurturing nature and everything. Maybe for a strong, for a large sum of you and everything. But for a small sum of you, if, like I said, if you don't have kids and everything, there's not that element there, then I just feel like, they feel that you're very sweet, very innocent, and they really love that whole thing about you. Very loyal, very faithful. Okay. Okay, so with the Six of Chalices being here, I feel as though, all right, so this person, all right, let's get the tea. Okay, well, this is a little bit of tea. It's not a big type of tea. This is Pile 3, honey. So this is, there's not a whole, like I said, a whole lot of tea, but it's a little bit of tea. So I feel like the only really, like, I feel like, because like I said, I don't feel like this is a really like freaky pile. Like I said, I feel like this is more like this is a vanilla type of pile. Like I don't see that this person is like into like I said, like bondage or anything crazy like that. It's more on just like I said, just a vanilla standpoint. Okay, it's just you, that person, that's it. All right, but with this card being here, the Six of Chalices, I feel as though for some of you, you may be in separation for this person. Okay, for others, you may not. Okay, because I'm getting both vibes that you may be in separation with this person, you may be not. And I feel as though like they do fantasize, because they really fantasize on a level if you're in separation, but they really fantasize, I feel like, when they watch the porn, when they watch the big old porn, and when they have their spare time, I feel like they fantasize about you. Okay, they think about you being in the female shoes or the male shoes, where if you're a male, whatever the dynamic is. Okay, so yeah, I feel as though, yeah, like they really just have that image there where it's like, oh, like, like I said, you're the female in the porn, or, they, like, or like, you're the male, whatever it is. And they really reminisce on that. Okay. They just sit there and they fantasize about that. Okay. So you are the thought in their mind. Okay. That they're just like, yeah, like they're giving it to you. Okay. Okay. They're fantasizing, just you're getting it and everything, but like I said, I don't really see like it's a crazy thing, especially with the picture there. They're just kissing and stuff, so I don't see it that it's on a crazy level where, like I said, like it's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be on, like they're gonna be watching like some like tied up thing here, and like you're there, like no. All right. I don't see that it's crazy like that. Whoop. Okay, sorry about that. I don't see that it's crazy like that. I just see it on the element that it's just, like I said, very romantic. It could just be just like just simple stuff like, oh, just laying on the bed. I feel like a sense like maybe they like a lot of amateur porn and stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that maybe they just like to watch a lot of amateur porn and stuff like that, you know, that type of nature. So like I said, again, it's just more based on like I said, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing intense. There's no intenseness here. That's crazy. But yeah, like I said, very vanilla. Okay, so we got two of chalices here again. You know, it just shows the element here that it's like, you know, I feel like especially with the seven of chalices, I'm sorry, because I just wanted to flip to the comparison. The seven of chalices, it's like, you know, they love that like whole um I was about to say submission. Whoa. But yeah, there might be a little submission, submission aspect that, you know, you could be you know, you might have that whole submit you know, whole submissive aspect to yourself and everything, you know. But I mean, I guess that's part of like, I feel like the element of like why you're so sweet and innocent and stuff like that. So there might be a little bit of that aspect there. But anyways, nonetheless, I was gonna say that I feel more so with these two cards being at play that they like doing missionary. Okay, that was the whole word I'm trying to get out. Is the whole missionary aspect. I feel like if anything though, with also the seven of chalices, before I move on to the two of chalices, that if anything, if there's any other different like type of sexual positions they may like that whole, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to demonstrate it a little bit. I'm not going to demonstrate the whole thing like here. But like, you know, they like sort of like, you know, holding like your legs up and like, you know, that sort of, I'm not going to get into the whole gist, but I think you guys understand, like, you know, holding your legs and like going in that type of motion. Okay, you get that? Like, that's the only like kind of like other positioning, yeah, that they, you know, that it is. But you know, besides missionary, but that is what there you go. But yeah, that's like, I feel like the only other thing is just the missionary and then this one and everything. But I feel like they like this one because you shake Lord. And so you shake a lot in that position. They feel it. Like I don't know, like, because I get the sense like they feel your vibration, like you shaking, because they know how to they know how to please you. Oh, Lord. All right. All right. Get it, part three. Get it, part three. All right. All right. But anyways, let's get back to the two of chalices so we can get to power, so we can finish you off and get to power four. All right. But, all right. So oh gosh. Okay. With the two of chalices, though, I feel like, you know, like I said, they have that very loving line. Well, I'm glad I can give you guys a dose of you know, medicine of laughter. So that's good. You know, it's good for the health, it's good for the soul. But yeah, so the guy, okay, so the guy, I feel like he really loves that whole like I said, that whole missionary aspect to himself. I feel like, you know, I feel like he really loves the hair, the breast. It's really pointing out to me again, especially you see her little breast here. You see that she has like this long gorgeous hair and stuff. And then I feel like there's also rose petals in the hair, so it just really shows that there's a lot of passion when it comes to your hair and when it comes to the boobs there and everything. Yeah, I said it was like a vanilla thing, but I guess there's a little mixture here and there of things, you know. I mean, I mean, if you want to say that it's not all vanilla, then go ahead. But like I said, I mean, I take it as vanilla in the aspect of that it's just you and this person. It's not technically on a dynamical level of like there's other people, there's kinks or anything like that where it's like about tying up or anything. It's just you and that person. So, you know, especially like I said, being here with the whole laying down, you know, and doing it a missionary type of thing. And look, he's like even holding her hand while they doing it, okay, and they kissing. Like, that's like very intimate. I feel like they really like the whole touchy feeling. They like to touch and feel on you a lot, okay. And you know, we have the chalice here, so it just shows me, you know, that they have this over like abundance of love there for you. And yeah, I feel like I don't know, I mean, even though there's like rose petals in this box, I don't know, I take this like almost like a box of chocolate. Like I don't know, I feel like they think like when they taste you and stuff, whether it be down there or whether it be in your mouth, wherever on your body, I feel like it's like you taste very sweet. They feel like, you know, you have this sweet texture to yourself, or you have this sweet nectar to yourself. Okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you add a little spice to vanilla, okay? All right, you guys have a, what is it? Those Starbucks mocha frappe, whatever things. Right, and then with the Seven of Chalices, okay, so with the Seven of Chalices, like I said, for people who are in separation or maybe in distance from this person, I feel like, it may take some time for this person to come back around and everything. I feel like they're being very slow, very stagnant. I feel like for some of you, this is a it's more of a twin flame dynamic. I don't really feel so much soulmate, maybe a soulmate connection for a small some of you, but I feel like it's a twin flame connection with the two what do you call it? Como se dice? The two candles here, and then the big chalice in the middle. So I feel like they still have, like, that soul connection to you, and, like, they have that bond. You guys have that bond and that love there that you guys share. And like I said again, it's that twin flame connection. Okay, and then with the little daisies here, because every time when I see daisies, roses, and flowers, I always think of that as like passion. So it's funny because it's in a lot of these cards where you see like the roses, the like the flowers, the daisies, and so that stuff like that. So I feel like, they really have this passion, this drive for you. Okay. Ah, the heck. Okay, sorry. They have like this passion, this drive, this hard attraction for you. Okay, it's like they never want to let you go. Look at this guy. He's holding on to her for dear life, kissing again. It's like, like I said, he wants to be all touchy feely. He loves kissing on you and everything. That's the main. I feel like that's the main thing, is that he just loves your body. He loves kissing you. He likes touching you, feeling on you. He likes the fact of that aspect that you just have that very slow, nurturing, caring nature. I know he's slow, but you know what? I always say, I'd rather have myself a Knight of Pentacles than a Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands just comes in and out, and they are hot and cold as F. But when it comes to a Knight of Pentacles, sure, they take their time, but when they come in, they love hard, and they're very logical, very maniacal. So you know what? I'd rather have myself that. Okay? I'd rather have myself a slow night than have myself one that comes in hot and cold, and they like to, just toy around. So take it as that. All right? But again, like I said, there's just that whole element there where they just picture you, only you. Okay? You're the only thing that's in there. Again, there was this whole thing with the hair again, with the hair being there, and then the breast being there. What the hell happened? What the hell happened with Mike Johnson? I didn't even know there was a Mike Johnson, and I just see they got timed out. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, I feel like, again, like, just to recap, there's the hair and the breast aspect. They just really are admiring that about you. Like I said, when it comes to visualization, they really love that whole porn aspect. When it comes to the porn aspect, they really love, like, picturing you involved, and, like, being in the whole porn video and stuff. Like, that's their imagination going on, and that, they're doing whatever it is to you in that video. And again, it's like they want to be the King of Cups to you, okay, or King of Chalices in this particular spread, okay, and they want to give you all the loving there because they feel that you are worth it. They put you, like, sort of like high on a pedestal for some of you, okay, not for all of you, but I feel like, if anything, this person just puts you in high regards, if anything, okay. And like I said, this person, they may want to get married to you and have children with you, or you're already married and tied down to this person, okay, and you have kids with this person. All right. No problem, love. Okay, so that is it for people who chose pile 3. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it resonated. You're leaving, okay? Bye. All right, last but not least, we have... Oh, you're welcome. Last but not least, we have the last stone, the 4th stone, okay, which is the holographic crystal. Which, yeah, the holographic crystal, rainbow crystal for creativity. Awesome sauce. So let's see the tea. We have 4 of Swords. We have 8 of Swords. We have the Hangman. And we have the Chariot. Okay, hold on. Let me just get my charger real quick just to make sure that I have enough battery in order to last. Okay. Cool. Cool in the hood. Let me just make sure I'm charging. Okay, cool. I am charging and I'm good to go. All right, making sure. Okay, so with the 4 of Swords, okay, so I feel as though this person, excuse me, I feel like they have the element there of, I was gonna say vaginal. I'm sorry, I saw something here. I'm about to get you. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I just realized basically a ladybug popped into my room. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. A ladybug is apparently crawling on my wall, so I'm gonna have to provide it outside to safety. Do apologize. Okay, it's on my ceiling for some odd reason, just chilling. I don't know how it got in here, but whatever. Okay, maybe that's a significance for some of you. Maybe the picture is a ladybug. But anyways, let's get the tea. Okay, so I feel like, you know, they like vaginal play, or, you know, I'm not gonna say the other, or, you know, pee pee play. Okay, let's call it that. Okay, so I feel like, you know, they want you to suck their thing, and they like to, they like to suck on your little clitoris. Okay, we'll call it a clitoris. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of sucking play involved, but I feel like, though, this male, though, I feel like he's more dominant, because I feel like in this, wow, this energy is more like the male is very, very dominant. Okay, so I feel as though, yeah, like, you know, even though there's that whole back and forth play that they like to do, I feel like they mainly like it when you pleasure them. They have that notion where they love being pleased by you. You know, so I mean, well, this is like if it's a female energy, but I mean, it could be a guy energy or whatever, you know, take it however resonates. You know, I support LGBT community, so okay. but but yeah, definitely I feel like there's an aspect there where I just feel like, you know, the female energy that's in this connection, or just the female itself and everything, they like you doing this, like, you know, I feel like giving hand jobs, blow jobs, that sort of element there. Okay, I feel as though they really like your breast. That's another thing that has to pop out and everything, that they I don't know, like it might have a good set of, you know, breast there, so they really like that. I feel like maybe B cup, C cup, D cup, getting those type of elements there. Okay, I don't know why I had to bring that out there and stuff, but, you know, they really like that. And again, like I said, like, I feel like they like the blow job, the hand job play and everything, but I feel like it goes vice versa, you know, that they also like to, you know, have that whole dynamic where you guys do, you know, do the whole exchange of that. Exchange to each other. If you get what I mean. We're on number 4 right now. Okay, so we have 8 of Swords. So with this person, like I said, I feel like, you know, as though this person, I feel like they are a very dominant person. Okay, so I feel as though, yeah, they want to dominate you, they want to control you. Okay, I feel like for a small sum of you need to be careful with this person. I feel like they may be a manipulator for some of you. They want to manipulate the situation in order to sort of like get you and everything. I feel like it's a small, I feel like for a small, excuse me, a small sum of you, it's a karmic situation. Okay, but I feel like for a majority of you, though, it's just, you know, this person, they just want to, you know, control you, and they want to dominate you. Okay, and I feel like they love seeing you in pleasure. I feel like there's also the aspect here, especially with seeing, you know, the little devil back here. I don't know if you guys can really see it well enough, but that's the devil in the background. I feel as though they like when people spy on you, like they like people to do like either like Voyager type stuff, like, well, yeah, that's what it basically is, like Voyager, or just, you know, have the element there of just like watching you guys doing it, or they, you know, like they just like people to watch you guys have fun, whether you know it or not, because I feel like for some of you, you may know this and, you know, you engage in this, or you don't, you know, but there's this aspect there, excuse me, there's this aspect there where they just like to have people watch you guys. I feel like they also like watching you getting pleased by other people. Okay, it was funny because it reminded me of I think it was, what was it, Pile 2? I think Pile 2 was like that. Yeah, so it's like, you know, there's that element there where they like watching you getting pleased, or they like you know, like sort of pleasing you and dominating you in front of people. Okay, it could be vice versa. I'm also getting, okay, people, like I said, please, let's not be mean to people who they have their sort of fantasies and lifestyles and stuff, but I feel like this might be also like a cult, you know, like the cuckold type of dynamic, like they like that type of thing, you know, maybe being done to you, or they do it to you, something like that, or it just might be an element there where they just like to just dominate you, and then, like I said, have other people watch, or just one person watch. Okay, like that type of dynamic. All right, but there's freaky rumble in the jungle there. Okay, all right. Okay, so then we also have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, this is my number one card where I know that it just means it's like, it's also like BDSM, okay? This is like a BDSM type of thing here, okay? It's alright, I like BDSM too. Alright, I'll throw myself out there for you guys. Alright, I'm exposed. Expose. Okay. Alright, but anyway. Well, only for Power 4 I would be an expose. Well, unless, you know, everybody from that's still in the live from Power 1 is, you know, still still listening, then shoot, I'm exposed. But anyways, okay, enough of my expose here. But I feel like they'd like to, you know, see you getting tied up. I feel like, you know, they like I said, they have the whole fantasy aspect of just, you know, looking at you, being tied up, looking at you, being pleased either by them, other people. Again, I feel like they really like your body. Like, I feel like they really like your body, but also, like I said, I feel like the main aspect here that's really pointing out at me is the breast area. Like, they really, really like your breast. Like, you might have small breast, or you may have, like, a good, you know, size cup breast, and they're really, like, into that, okay? For some of you, also, it may just be that this person really likes your hips and your booty, okay? For, like, another, you know, like, just another part of you. It may not even just be that, or it may just be the mixture of the two, okay? But I feel like they like to, like I said, they like to see you tied up. They like to have that control, that dominance over you and everything. For some of you, I feel like this person also likes outside play. This person definitely likes to use toys, especially like me seeing the little sage stick on the side. It looks like almost like they're using that as sort of like a toy for pleasuring. And then in the the chariot card here, he also has the whip, and then when I look at this whip, it almost looks like it's sort of like a dildo kind of thing. So yeah, I take it as though it's like they like to use toys on you. This person, like, they really like toy play and stuff, getting their fingers wet, fingers sticky. Okay. You know, like I said, I feel like it's all about like just you just being the pleasure point in the middle, and they like to just, you know, but they like having like that dominance and control. It's like they like to use you like a toy. Okay, it's like you are the toy to their life. And they like to do that. I even felt like also like they like punishment porn, or they like to do punishments on you. Okay, I feel like also maybe there's a sort of like princess brat type of lifestyle here too. Like, there's all these type of lifestyles, and like I said, the cuckold lifestyle there, but it's like there's just elements of that being presented here. Okay. And like I said, I feel like with the Hangman, it's all about, you know, they want to tie you up, desire you, seeing you, and on all those, you know, types of elements, okay? Seeing you squirming, seeing you just, you know, like you just can't do nothing, okay? They have the full control, okay? It's like almost like the whole world is in their hands, the oyster. They got the whole oyster there, okay? And then we have the chariot, okay? So with the chariot being presented here, it's funny because you see like goats here. I think they're goats, but I don't know why I'm taking them sort of like bulls, like, you know, sort of like the strength card. So it's like I feel like, you know, it's like they like to hold a bull by the horns. It's like they like to have that control. Again, it's like I feel like this person is all about control. They want to have this control, dominating aspect within themselves. Okay, I feel like as though they like to maybe give you massages and stuff like that. Like I said, even though they like, well, I was gonna try to say, if I didn't say it and I didn't specify, even though they also have this very dominating side, but I feel like this is for some of you. I don't feel like it's for the element here where I said like the person is a mass manipulator, you know, for that small sum of you that I felt like it's a karmic situation. I feel like this doesn't apply, but I feel like as though if this whole sort of thing resonates and it does apply, then I feel as though like this person, even though they like to do that, I feel like they like to give you like soft sensual massages, you know, like they like to caress your back. They like to do like sort of like light strokes on your back. Hello, Selena. They like to do like soft strokes on your back, or just soft strokes like, you know, up and down your skin, you know, something of that nature. Okay, something of that element where it's like, you know, they just like to feel on you, you know, sensually, seductively. Okay, and everything. Again, the booty popped out at me, you know, like I said, for for half of you, maybe that they just like, you know, your booty aspect, like you have a big booty. Okay, and then for like others of you, I feel like it's more your boobs. Okay, they really like your boobs. So it's like I feel like it could just be you have one or the other. Okay, it's either you have big boobs or you have a big butt. Take it however it is. Okay, but yeah, but definitely, like I said, I feel as though, you know, there's that whole, you know, dominating control, the whole como se dice, the whole dildo play, the whole, like I said, the whole, aspect of, like I said, the soft sensual touches or massages, and just sort of like, being like, I feel like also like, a caring figure. Okay, it's funny, I felt like that at this, I think it was for pile one. No, I don't know which pile was I. I'm so lost with all the piles. But there was a pile that I remember that they had, like, sort of like, it was like sort of like a fatherly nature to themselves, but it's not like they're a father or anything like that. Like, well, they may be, who knows, but like I'm saying, like, it's more on like a fatherly nature that they like to do in the bedroom. Like they might have this aspect where they like to take care of you. Like I said, they still have like a good heart and everything, but they like this control, they like to dominate. Okay, but that's, like I said, but I feel like that's more for the people who it's not a person that is in manipulation. If it's a person that, like, if you feel like it's a karmic situation and they are a manipulator in that type of aspect, then I feel like it's just, they just want to gain all control. Okay, they just want to be all in control, and it's like that's just their only benefit, is just to, like, sort of like use you, please you, and then sort of like toss you away. But like I said, for a large sum of you though, I feel like that doesn't, like, that doesn't really apply. Like I said, I think it's for just un poquito small sum of you. So it's just basically just implying that like I said, he just wants to just take care of you. Okay, but he has this sort of strong dominant nature within himself. Okay, all right, guys, so that is it for people who chose pile 4. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it resonates with you guys. Okay, love you guys. If you guys are leaving and everything, all right, I will see you guys in the next video and everything. If I do, if I don't, all right, and that's about it. Okay, so if you guys want to watch the replay, you can go back and you can watch the replay if you picked your pile, and if you missed anything. Okay, but I'm gonna be signing off. I'm gonna be trying to put my email in the description in case you want to inquire within a private reading. I'm only going to be doing private readings starting on Monday, possibly Tuesday, depending, but I said I'm benching for Monday, so hopefully I'll be doing it Monday. And also timestamps, like I said, I'll try to put the timestamps link down below, unless somebody can be generous enough and put the timestamps in the comment section for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so have a good night or a good day, guys, wherever